Hello, and welcome to Stasis Pod, the Beast Machines podcast. I'm Rob.
I'm Jen.
I'm Alex.
And I'm Dude.
And today, the tribe has spoken, and we must watch Survivor.
It's the
Is it
eye of the
Eye of the
cheater, it's the
tiger?
thrill of the fight.
Yeah. That's my first line of my note says Eye of the Tiger.
Oh, wow. I didn't even think about that. Oh,
You're just not rock enough.
I'm not in the 80s enough, I guess. Jeez.
And yeah, actually, this just aired on the cusp of the Survivor phenomenon in America. They probably wouldn't have called this if this had aired a year later.
Yeah. Awkward.
Too much of an association with a naked guy walking around?
Yeah, which was like a huge phenomenon. I assume it's still on TV, but certainly not the way it used to be.
Probably.
With my high school classmates doing very accurate impressions of that lady trucker who was on that first season.
I didn't watch it. I was too hip. I was too much of a hipster.
I saw
It was
some of it.
too popular for me to watch.
I watched too much of it because my dad was a fan.
Yeah, my mom was a fan, so I saw some of it. I saw more Big Brother the first season, but after that, no. Reality TV was done after one season. Anyway, Beast Machines.
Yeah, so first aired November 27th, 1999, written by Bryn Chandler Reeves. Previously also wrote Revelations Part 1, Discovery.
Oh.
And she's also written a bunch of other, like Batman the Animated Series and Phantom 2040, all sorts of stuff. And directed by Dennis Heaton, who would go on to co-write the 2006 zombie movie Fido, which I'm quite fond of.
Huh. I haven't seen that, but I should.
Oh, that's with Carrie Ann Moss and Billy Connolly. It's Canadian.
Really? Huh.
Oh,
Yes. It's a zombie comedy. It's pretty good.
I like those.
Yeah. Anyway, we opened with Megatron. We haven't seen Megatron in like 3 episodes.
Wow,
Have we
really?
seen this angle for his lair before?
I don't think we have. No.
It's a super cool angle.
Yeah, the Council Citadel is really well designed. It looks super cool.
Yeah. It's just the one dude living in it.
Well, one dude and his pet flying BB-8.
Yay! I love Diagnostic Drone. He's so great.
Except it's way
Diagnostic
more
Drone's the
sarcastic than BB-8.
Yeah, I have trouble.
So you're saying he's R2-D2?
Yeah, kind of. I mean, he's half R2-D2, half C-3PO.
I have trouble believing that something this sarcastic can be, not considered sentient.
Yeah, that is kind of strange.
He's people. He's clearly people.
He does sass.
I wonder if Megatron put a spark in him and just told him he was a drone.
Oh.
We do later find out. We're going to find out that's not true in the next episode, actually.
Yeah. He's just
I guess it could
strange.
be.
So anyway, at the Council Citadel, Megatron is mad, because once again they tried to purge his organic form, and once again it did not work.
Yay.
Oh,
And Diagnostic Drone raises a very good point that perhaps Megatron should just get a new body entirely.
And he's got a bunch of schematics behind him, and one of them is going to look very familiar in several episodes.
yeah. Well, I think everything else other than that one we've seen was like one of them's like the armored cannon body they gave to Rat Trap.
Right. Yeah, so that's a little preview for next season, guys.
Yeah.
Exciting.
Yay.
Oh, and speaking of that armored thing he gave Rat Trap, Megatron comments on the idea of transferring to a new body. Leave my spark vulnerable? Not even for an instant. But you, Rat Trap, weak component.
That's the thing, though. That's why he wouldn't leave his spark vulnerable. He didn't really have any power over that, and that actually works with that episode.
Yeah.
Because he made this deal with Rat Trap to keep his spark protected.
And that just barely worked to make sense why he's paranoid to take his spark out, but, like,
Yeah.
that'd solve all your problems, Megatron.
Well,
Just
yes.
send the Viacons
really
out for an
would. I mean,
all-out
take-
offensive, and it could deal with itself.
Yeah, or just have, like, Jetstorm and Thrust protect your body while you're doing that.
Yeah, but those guys kind of suck.
Yeah.
Fair point.
Yeah. I mean, you could probably trust them. No, you could possibly trust them more than you would trust Rat Trap, but maybe.
At this point,
Only
I wouldn't
maybe.
really trust any of them.
Yeah. Anyway, the diagnostic drone has another idea then. So, hey, this Nightscream guy, he just kind of got a beast mode out of nowhere. So maybe we can capture him, study that, and then reverse it. Doop doop dop, you're in a robot body.
Sure.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. It's like just reversing the polarity science,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, but that works in Transformer, so I'm going to say good plan.
yeah, it does usually
Fair enough.
work. So,
Fair
yeah.
enough.
Yeah. I
In
do
fact,
feel like it
in-
was a kind of stupid plan from the sound of it.
In fact, in the first Transformers movie, they literally reverse polarities, and that solves all their problems.
Yeah.
True.
Good old TFTM.
So, hey, this is a good idea. It's time to summon Team Rocket here, and via kind of a neat split screen effect where they're sort of on panels and they crash down.
Yeah.
It is a really cool composition, although it looks like it's a weirdly squashed aspect ratio, and like
Yes.
they rendered it at below the resolution the episode is aired at and upscaled it.
Yeah, there are quite a few shots in this that, like, the aspect ratio seems like a hair off. Like things are squished vertically a bit more.
Mm-hmm.
But I think we haven't gotten enough of those, like, really interesting little panel shots lately, and that makes me sad.
Yeah, I want to see more of them.
Yeah, that was the highlight
And so
of some of the
it's-
early
it's-
episodes when things were still a little rough.
Yeah. So yeah, Viacon generals, go take this diagnostic drone and get me a Nightscream. And so they turn to leave, but Tankor lingers a little longer.
And is curiously mute.
Yes.
Standing
It's as
there
if
glaring.
Paul Dobson isn't working on the show anymore.
Well,
He'll still be there for a moment.
Yeah, actually, we are going to hear him later in the episode.
Then we get a nice fun transition to the catacombs of Cybertron.
Yeah, a lot of nice little shots of interior Cybertron here. And Primal and Rat Trap are trying to do the same R2-D2 memory recovery that they did with Tankor. Except presumably this time they won't find out that Nightscream is also evil.
That would be interesting. That would be a twist. I thought you were going to say this time they won't find out that Nightscream is also Rhinox.
Oh, geez, that would be a twist.
That would be a twist.
I've been stuck in here this whole time, and I've decided that you're not my real dad, Optimus Primal.
All I wanted was a Pepsi, Optimus. A Pepsi. And you wouldn't give it to me.
She's not my mother, Todd.
Nightscream, man.
speaking of petulant Nightscream, like, they're arguing about losing friends, and they both say, "Oh, we've all lost friends." So, Friends is about the only reference we ever are going to get to Dinobot anymore. He was just a friend.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if you're new to the show, it works well enough if he just says friends. And because there are also other people who died, like Tigatron and Airraiser.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Well,
also
yeah.
their kid and or fused self. I mean, he got along
However
with
that worked.
He got
I
along
felt
with Airraiser pretty well. She was carrying him around all the time as a bird.
Yeah.
I felt like that whole exchange seemed like it was either written by somebody who'd never watched Beast Wars or was edited so it would sound that way to someone who had never watched Beast
Yeah.
Wars. Because it seems to vastly overestimate the scope of what the Beast Wars were. Like, even in universe, the idea that it's an actual war seems kind of questionable.
Yes.
I mean, they did. I did appreciate that we got another Beast Wars name drop, though.
Yeah,
True.
it was nice.
I always love it when they call it the Beast Wars.
Yes.
Beast minor police action hostage standoff.
The Beast Skirmish. And sadly, I don't think we ever get a Beast Machines name drop.
Aw. What?
Well, probably not, because it's a wonkier title that doesn't work in the
Jetstorm,
universe.
get me those beast machines.
Ooh. They could use it to refer to themselves, but
Yeah.
I guess they've got Technorganic for that.
Yeah, the problem is they were kind of already beast machines.
Yeah, if anything, you would call this the Machine Wars, because there's an armada.
That's even
of
more
machines.
confusing.
Yes.
I haven't seen one Thunderclash.
Well, it's okay. It was actually Nightscream. They just reused Thunderclash's box art.
Hmm.
Anyway, we also find out that while the Beast Wars were happening, everybody on Cybertron upgraded, and now they all have built-in Beast DNA scanners, and they don't use stasis pods anymore, which is a bummer because that's the name of our podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
unfortunate.
Though I will say that after G1, DNA scanners were probably a good idea. When they, were trying to scan for the resident life forms and thought the cars and stuff were the resident life forms. So,
Cassette
it's,
tapes, guns.
yeah, just things. So I think that was probably more reliable than Sky Spy and Teletran 1 ever were.
Yeah.
Yes. So Optimus, okay, so that solves one question, but that only raises further questions. Like, what did you scan?
Yes.
And so, hey, it turns out there was life on Cybertron, because I remember Rat Trap swiped one of those fruits back in Forbidden Fruit, and he still got a huge-ass seed from it. Which makes me wonder, okay, so they were eating those fruits like whole, and turning into, grunting beasts.
Yeah.
Was that from the strain of trying to pass those giant seeds?
Possibly, yeah. A giant sesame seed that's like half the size of the fruit.
I know. It's like I guess they're like a plum or something.
Hmm.
I love how Nightscream sees the seed and is just such a whiny jerk. Hey,
yes.
Those are from my tree!
Those are my seed.
Like, what are you even doing with it, Nightscream? You don't even have pockets.
Well, he is
My
a fruit
seed.
bat, so maybe it's
A fruit bat who also
instinctive?
drains energy from people. He's all kinds of bat.
Well,
Yeah. He's all the bats, like all the various varieties of bats. Just
Except-
all rolled up into one.
Except cute.
Yeah. But anyway, I like the interaction here more because Nightscream is more the outsider, whereas the Maximals are kind of getting along now.
Yeah, the dynamic works better here.
They have to get Rat Trap from attacking Nightscream, but it's not all, Rat Trap, don't attack Nightscream, also you're completely useless.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
So is this the first time in Beast Wars or Beast Machines we've had a mid-episode flashback?
I think it is. Yeah, because we do get a flashback complete with clips from Forbidden Fruit, in case you forgot that. Which, sure, makes sense.
Yeah.
Fills up a little episode time, saves us some of that sweet Canadian money.
It's worth a lot these days, I guess.
And it's very colorful.
Yes.
Actually, no, I believe this around 1999, our dollar was in the proverbial crapper, so...
Well, okay, I
we'd really
meant
be pinching those
now.
pennies. Oh, now. Yeah, we're doing
'Cause,
okay.
yeah, 1999 was when I used to occasionally find my way over to Windsor and, shop for Canadian exclusive Sailor Moon dolls and stuff. So, yeah, I'm aware of that sweet transfer there.
So Optimus now figures, okay, well, the Oracle told me about the seeds of the future. Maybe this is literally the seed of the future. So, let's go back to where that tree was.
Yeah, what?
And
Isn't the entire point of them changing bases to avoid places the Viacons know they've been? Why are you going back to the same place to plant it? Admittedly, it'll grow
mean,
there, but...
Maybe they figure that they've made enough of a habit of not going back to the same places that the same place they've already been is the last place anyone will look for them.
Maybe.
I'm curious why they think the tree won't be mind-melting fruit again if they actually plant it.
well, maybe they're just not going to eat it this time.
Yeah.
Well, maybe.
Maybe.
Well, so apropos of nothing, I liked the circuit pattern fingernail paint that Optimus has on.
Yeah.
Yes, that's a neat detail.
I'm gonna have to do some of that.
Ooh. have to put that on the on our Facebook page. So
Yeah. I might not. I'm kind of lazy.
that's also okay. We can cut this out.
Or just suggest
So they
somebody
go
make
back there,
decals
but-
of it.
Yeah.
Someone else do it.
Yeah.
Yes. So yeah, they go back there, and it has been sealed off, I guess, by Viacons.
So, Optimus, Cheetor, and Rat Trap lean against it and grunt.
Good job. Good job.
No, it's a
You know,
pole
it's
door, guys. It's a pole.
Listen, I've done that when trying to move a couch too.
Oh god, it's a
Yeah.
Norman door, isn't it?
It looks like it's pretty obviously a door that they need to, like, be pulling apart. But,
But Nightscream has an idea.
yeah.
Yep. And Black Reckoning has the idea that you guys do it.
Yes.
Honestly, I can't blame her. That seems like a pretty good plan to me.
Yes. And also,
That's-
she doesn't really have like a lot of physical strength in spider mode.
Yeah.
Those-
That is the tactic I would be using,
Those
though.
little pipe cleaner arms.
Making other people do it.
So yeah, Nightscream's idea is totally destroy it with my sonic attack.
Good job.
Yell at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll
Which
solve
is-
everything, you petulant little teenager. Ugh.
Well, especially
And
since
decide,
this-
I'm gonna yell so loud I cause a cave-in and attract Viacons.
Good job.
because
Good job.
the Viacons are tracking him using exactly that, his sonic frequency.
Well, the diagnostic
Good job,
drone is,
Viacons.
because
Yeah.
DD is
Diagnostic
smarter
drone
than
is just
everybody
that
else.
good.
Yeah,
Yes.
and I like that Diagnostic Drone gets going on a away mission this time.
yeah.
Yeah.
Gets out of the
He's so
house, gets some
important.
sun. Or not sun, because they're on Cybertron, and we've literally not seen the sun in this show.
We did see it in a flashback.
Oh, yes, we did, right.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Before they can get through
Oh, wait,
the
no.
Viacons' attack...
We also saw a sunrise.
Oh, we did, yes. So, yeah, Viacons' attack. Once again, yeah, everything is all weird with the Viacons now. Things are complicated,
Yeah.
and the only one with that blessed simplicity is Jetstorm. Who...
Oh, he's so good. He's still so good.
There's another Black Reckoning thrust moment, and Jetstorm just shoots her because he's just sick of this plot.
He is. He's done. I
There's a
told
shot
you
of- Oh, go ahead.
he's gay. He doesn't care about these straight people.
Well, he's narcissistic.
Well, yeah.
They're paying attention to each other. They should be paying attention to me.
Yeah, exactly. He just wants the attention.
But yeah, soon they've got all the Maximals immobilized, and then they just take Nightscream and just leave the rest.
Well,
Yeah,
nobody
no,
told
yeah.
them to get the rest of them.
Some of them were buried under rubble that they may not have seen where they were, but yeah, a couple of them are just laying out there right next to Nightscream, and they only take
Oh, yeah.
one.
There's a point where Tankor seems to be shooting wildly, and it looks like he was animated to be screaming, even though he's not actually saying anything.
Maybe he just wanted to scream. I mean, he has no mouth, but he
True.
must scream.
And also he hates with every milliangstrom of circuitry in his body, as though it was encoded with the word hate.
Yes. So good. So good.
So there's a bit of Nightscream just being a total prick in this part too.
Oh my goodness, he's the worst.
And Rat Trap's like, oh, if only our friend's Spark wasn't in Tankor. And then Nightscream is like, well, good thing I didn't know him, and then just goes and fights him.
Yep.
It's not the worst thing Nightscream's ever done.
It's pretty douchey though.
No, and it is a pretty cool like 3-man fight scene where they're all trying to take on
Oh, yeah.
Tankor, and none of them can beat him because he's gigantic.
Yeah, I think he's
Also,
even
note
bigger
that his,
than normal.
He just he's got like Pym particles or something.
Yeah.
He's getting bigger every episode.
It's
Megatron's,
the evil inside him.
Megatron's feeding him robot growth hormone or something.
Mm,
And then the
yum.
end of the fight sequence is just this bizarre thing where Tankor fires a missile at Cheetor and Nightscream, and it explodes, and then everyone freezes in midair, and then while they're frozen in midair, everything slowly turns white.
Yeah.
It was an
that a
interesting
little odd.
effect, kind of very anime-y looking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's bad, it's just weird.
Yeah. So yeah, they've The Vicons have captured Nightscream. They've got him in one of those regeneration chambers that kind of look like coffins that they used back in the Weak Component.
Sort of. At first, I thought it was just a backpack on Tankor's back.
Oh, he's just carrying him around like Yoda.
Yeah, like he's carrying a little baby around, just in a coffin on his back. But it's actually floating on its own.
And anyway, it's not actually working. So they crack it open, and the drone gets in there with him, which bad idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it figures that, well, he's in robot mode. His body's repairing itself like an organic being.
What?
And we get to see some cells or something.
Yeah, I don't know what that was supposed to be.
Yeah, that's weird. Like, he has organic... Well, they say, like, nanomachines or something, but he scans them and it looks like he has cancerous growths inside him in his
Maybe those are like his
body.
weird robot organs?
Yeah, I guess.
Huh.
But nanites.
That's it.
Yes. Yeah. Yay, nanites.
Nanomachines,
So,
son.
Nightscream does the old, hey, I've got a secret, but you gotta come in closer. And then he just blasts him.
Wah, wah.
So he's all, hey, Thrust, Jetstorm, get him. And Thrust uses the wrong activation code.
He does?
Huh, I missed that.
He uses Accelerate, but it's usually Overdrive.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Thrust Overdrive.
Well, you gotta read your series Bible, man, and your editors. They gotta be on this stuff.
Yep. And then Tankor stays behind.
Yep.
Oh man. So evil Rhinox sure escalated quickly.
Oh,
Yep.
No kidding.
So he's digging him out, and then, oh, here come the Maximals, and they totally don't look to the side and see Tankor, who just...
Good job.
Yep.
Well, they're following the Vicons who made a beeline down that hallway.
Yeah. And they've got Rat Trap doing the radar thing with his pull-down baseball cap face shield thing.
They do, and I have a note about this that just, like, he wants to track them, and then Optimus is just like, keep it brief. And I'm just reminded of, is it just me, or is this show less fun because the heroes only get to be in robot mode during direct conflicts, or when they're doing a thing where it's considered a risk for them to be in robot mode, they can't just be cool in robot mode without being in a fight?
I mean, I was okay with that, because, I mean, they had the same limitation in Beast Wars initially, when they had to be
And
in
they dropped
Beast
it after
mode.
season 1.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. Well, and we're in season 1 of this.
Yeah, it's like, well, if they don't have an excuse to be in robot mode, they probably wouldn't be in robot mode much at all in this series. So, guess it's okay.
Yeah. I mean, I'm okay with it.
Plus, I'd
Yeah.
rather see Rat Trap in rat mode. It's less creepy.
Okay, fair point.
He's got a pretty good rat mode.
It just seems weird that there's this anxiety hanging over them whenever they're in robot mode. Like, there's never a situation where it's just stuff's okay.
Yeah, I mean, I guess...
Like, even season 1, you had the Axelon and being on the ship interacting with one another.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess the whole show is like that, though, because they are, like, the only 5 sapient people on the planet who aren't trying to murder them.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
present.
I mean,
true.
it is... They wanted to turn up the intensity a little, I guess.
I mean, it's kind of like the Matrix.
Yeah.
You know, once you jack into the Matrix, you're in danger. You
Yeah.
can have I almost said a bunch of Hugh Jackmans because I've totally blanked on that actor's name.
Hugo Weaving.
Hugo Weaving.
Hey, come on, he was Megatron, damn it.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez, I know.
Yeah.
Hugh Jackman. They're both from Australia,
Well, yes.
I guess. They all
I'm
look...
just thinking of the Matrix, shoot, what was the second one?
Revolutions?
Revolutions?
I thought
Reloaded.
that was the third one.
Oh.
Reloaded.
I'm thinking
was
of
the
that
second
scene in the Matrix Reloaded with, like, the Burly Brawl with all the Agent Smiths, except it's that one, Marvel Comics What If, where there's the Wolverines from all dimensions where they're all just saying, bub.
I'm the best I do at what... I'm the best there is at what I do, Mr. Anderson. Anyway, so...
And what I do is get beat up to make the new bad guy look cool.
Yeah.
Poor Mr. Wood.
So, yeah, he digs up the diagnostic drone and then reveals that, oh yeah, I'm Rhinox now.
Yep.
And further explains that he's not, he's not Rhinox, and he's not Tankor either. He's something new.
Oh, fantastic.
But he sounds like
speechifying.
Rhinox.
Oh, yeah.
But he can still do the Tankor voice, because he does it for a little bit. I guess he does impressions.
Yes.
Yep.
That sounds like a Rhinox kind of thing to do.
And he's clearly evil because he's monologuing, but
Oh, yes.
Oh, he's
And we get
monologuing
some nice
so good.
fascist imagery with Megatron here.
yep.
Yes. To go along with their series logo.
Yes. So I've been a Maxima Land of Viacon now, and now I see that Megatron's plan is perfect, with one exception, Megatron.
I mean, is he wrong? Like, ignoring the whole ethics of perfect mechanical Cybertron for a second. Is he wrong that the worst part of Megatron's plan is Megatron?
He's right.
He is not.
He is perfectly right.
But yeah, evil Rhinox is escalating pretty quickly here.
Yep.
It's just
Oh,
suddenly...
He does not make the usual mistake with monologuing, because immediately after he finishes, he decides to reprogram Diagnostic Drone to be loyal to him, using Diagnostic Drone's own torn-off arm.
Yes.
Yeah.
And also Diagnostic Drone
Awesome.
makes a great little noise when he starts reprogramming it.
Oh,
It sounds like it
poor little
hurts.
guy. Yeah,
good. Oh,
it
it's-
doesn't sound fun.
It's one of my favorite scenes in this entire series. Just Tankor laying out his plan, which was Megatron's plan, only better, without
Yes.
flaws.
Now I'm going to rule Cybertron.
Oh, and
Yay.
just the shot of him standing over Cybertron and flames. Oh,
Ah,
gorgeous.
great. Meanwhile, Nightscream is being chased by Jetstorm and Thrust. He's kind of surfing in the air, and also his dumb hair is flipping up, so he looks like Ed Grimley.
No! No.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's a pain that will linger, I must say.
him flying in robot mode is not, he looks a lot like, Primal's old, air snowboard thing,
Yeah.
but without a board under him. He's just sort of flying like he's surfing or something.
Yeah.
It's weird and unsettling, and I don't like it, and it needs to stop.
And he's got a
I
hunchback
don't like
at
it.
the same time, so, the hunch, there's no way he can look cool doing that.
No.
I mean, there's no
And then
way
his hair.
he can look cool doing anything.
Well, yes,
That's a fair
but
That's a
point.
good point.
his posturing just adds onto this ain't working.
Yeah, it doesn't look good.
Well,
yeah,
fortunately, he crashes into a wall.
Yes.
Yeah.
And also,
Yay.
so there's a fight. The Maximals show up again, but again, Black Arachne will not shoot Thrust.
Oh.
So Cheetor has to rescue her, which she is
What the
not grateful for.
Come
There's a
on.
sequence between Black Arachne and Jetstorm that's kind of fun, too.
Yes.
Yeah,
And surprisingly flirty.
Jetstorm has some really good lines. In
Yeah.
In a playground sort of way.
Yeah.
He does the old missed me, now you gotta kiss me thing.
Before he pulls a rock down on top of him.
Yes.
Yes.
He's just so wonderfully juvenile. But he's
Yes.
he's wonderful to listen to, but he's such a side character in this episode.
Yeah, and
Is
also
there a
Rat Trap
episode
called
where
him
he's been a main
Wingding,
character?
which made me smile.
Oh, yeah.
He's a side character most of the time, and it's very sad.
Yeah.
He hasn't, Thrust, and, I guess he's eventually going to get his own episode. But Thrust had a lot of big focus stuff, and Tankor had all this big focus stuff. Nobody cares about poor Jetstorm.
Well, maybe that's something they'll fix in season 2.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's because, we know who Tankor is, and we're pretty sure who Thrust is, and we don't really care who Jetstorm is at this point.
No.
Because whoever he could be, he's more awesome as Jetstorm.
yeah.
Right, I mean, we're only
Yeah,
missing
he's the
2
best.
guys, and there are 3 Viacons, so he's just gotta be some schmo.
I guess. But he deserves to have more story. I guess you can't exactly have any angst with a character like that.
Yeah. If he has angst, it ruins
Whereas,
the awesomeness that he is.
whereas Thrust's storyline involves drama and
Brooding.
Tankor's involves drama And
Have world domination.
his Jetstorms can only involve drama in the coolest way.
I mean, why would Jetstorm want to be anybody but Jetstorm?
Yeah. He's so great.
Well, he could want to be somebody other than Jetstorm so he could experience being around Jetstorm.
This is true.
Yeah, I can go with that.
So yeah, Optimus gets to take off after Nightscream and the Viacons, but the rest of the Maximals are stuck. Because a big rock falls on the hole, they chase them down.
Rocks fall. No one dies.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alas.
So Tankor finishes reprogramming the diagnostic drone and gives him a new job. He has to find a particular energy signature that interests him.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, something
Ominous.
he felt when he was inside, when he was communing with Optimus.
Yep.
Mm.
So nice inter-episode continuity here.
Yeah. It's kind of neat.
Meanwhile,
Shades of the end of Season 2 of Beast Wars.
Yes. Meanwhile, Jetstorm, yes, father, I shall become a bat. And he has found how he became a bat by finding a huge-ass bat skeleton.
Look at the bones!
Oh, well then.
Yeah, that's a ridiculously big bat skeleton. No bats on Earth were ever that big.
Well, I mean, this is Cybertron. You must have had huge-ass bats.
But isn't
Maybe
Cybertron actually smaller than Earth?
Well, that doesn't mean it didn't have huge-ass bats.
Maybe
guess
it's
with
not
no
in this
gravity.
continuity.
Well, if it's a smaller planet, it has less gravity, so the animals could grow bigger before having, like, not being able to fly or having issues with bone density.
Yeah. There you go.
Could have been. I just
Yay,
chalk,
pseudoscience.
I just chalk it up to an ancient zoo that was buried underground.
That does seem more likely than them being native, and for some reason that possibility is never brought up.
Aw.
Although,
Maybe-
well, I mean...
Maybe they don't normally do that sort of thing.
So yeah, there's he's in a whole cavern full of bones, many of which appear to be from dinosaurs.
Yeah.
You know.
There's especially one really huge one that's like, I guess it's a carnosaur. It's hard to tell.
I mean, what it is the recycled model from Beast Wars.
Oh yeah.
Remember that first episode? They scan all those dinosaur skeletons in that...
Ooh, that's
oh,
right.
yeah. Maybe it's just a embiggened raptor head.
Right.
I was thinking it's the
Well, the
T-Rex
Megatron
head
T-Rex.
that Megatron had.
Oh, yeah, I guess it's an anatomically incorrect T-Rex and that it's not really narrow.
Yeah. And so we've, I guess the bat is a new model though, and it's a pretty cool looking bat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody puts a lot of time into making that.
So yeah, Optimus gets there, and, he realizes that, I must have crashed down here, and then my internal scanner scanned this bat, and then I turned into a bat. And then he has, he's starting to get some big survivor's guilt here.
Yep, he's breaking down those walls he built around his heart are breaking down.
He's shooting down the walls of heartache, bang bang.
Yeah.
He is the warrior.
He is. No, he's not. He's so not.
Jetstorm shows up to hear this survivor's guilt expression and is happy to put him out of his misery.
Yep.
I kind of agree with Jetstorm.
But they picked the wrong time to bother Nightscream, because he just goes ham on these Viacons, and
He's not in the mood.
It really looks good. He's got that big bat skeleton in the background. The sonic effects look good. I really like this.
Oh yeah, the cavern with all the other skeletons doesn't open up until after this.
No. So they get blasted away. Team Rocket is blasting off again, of course. And there are all sorts of bones in there, and Optimus realizes that, this means that Cybertron was organic once. Or again, it was a zoo, but this was a huge-ass zoo, if so.
Well, sometimes there
Zoos
are
are usually bigger than
zoos.
you'd think.
Pretty big.
That's true.
Especially the good ones.
There's a large conglomeration of bones in one small area. So either it was like a zoo or something, it was a holding area for organics, or if we're buying the theory that Cybertron once had native life, this must have been a cave system where something would kill things and drag the bodies in.
Or, as often happens in fossil beds, something caused like a mass die-off, like a flash flood or a landslide or something. And presumably that's what happened that killed this bat and all those dinosaurs.
Or this is where Tarantulas' lab was before he stole the golden disc.
This is also possible.
Wow, that makes a lot of sense.
Suddenly, that explains a lot.
Yeah. Tarantulas.
And so, Nightscream says that, look at all these bones. If I could have maybe saved more people and they could have scanned these bones.
Yeah, they totally would have been able to do that if you'd learned that they were here and what that meant and how to do that. All that stuff you learned after you met Optimus after surviving on Cybertron.
Yeah.
He could have just, their bodies scanned the DNA, right? He didn't have to do anything.
Yeah, but
it did say that they had the DNA scanners.
But he didn't find
It's not that he had to do anything, it's that he would have had to understand what was going on enough to bring other people there.
Right, but,
yeah.
Maybe if I hadn't been such an ass, maybe I could have saved people, which is probably true.
Yeah, but not the way it was shown in his flashback. In his flashback, it was like everybody was getting killed. Mama Soundwave got killed. He ran away, fell down a hole, and woke up as a bat. So everyone else was already dead and dying by the point he found the bat. So he couldn't have saved anybody anyway, really.
There might have been more stragglers, though. More Nightscreams out there.
Maybe a couple, but still, it's...
And maybe he should feel guilty, because if he had gone up and tried to find survivors and try to get them to safety, maybe he would have been killed and not shown up in Beast Machines.
Yeah.
Look, a teenager needs no good reason to angst. They just
this is true.
will do it.
I gotta say, this is kind of actually working for me. I'm feeling bad for Nightscream here.
Yeah, it does kind of work that you almost like Nightscream.
Yeah, I guess.
I
guess I'll feel bad for him.
So Primal commiserates, and they plant that seed by just throwing it in the dirt, which is not how you plant things, but okay, you're robots, you don't understand that.
They don't know how plants work.
Also not part of their understanding of how plants work. Plants need light to grow. And water.
Also water.
Yeah.
And
well, water comes up next.
Then again,
episode,
this is the tree that they cut down, and it friggin' disappeared, so who knows?
Yeah, it's kind of a magic tree. It doesn't follow your rules.
It might as well be Yggdrasil, or however you pronounce that.
Yggdrasil.
There you go. I knew you'd know.
Ooh, fancy.
And so, back at Casa Viacon, yet another attempt to purge Megatron of his beast mode fails, despite the research. And so, he tells the drone to get the frick out of here.
Oh, but the diagnostic drone says, my calculations, everything, this should have worked. There's no way this could have failed, unless subconsciously you wanted to stay organic. So he's just rubbing it in Megatron.
Whoa, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa.
He's
that's
extra sassy.
Yeah, that's quite the allegation.
Then he gets
I'm
kicked
kind of
out.
surprised there was still a diagnostic drone after that scene.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was...
I guess along with the reprogramming to obey him, Tankor also gave him a sassiness upgrade.
Yeah.
He has an improved sassiness circuit.
You now have an extra 10 gigs of sass.
Ooh, that's a lot.
And that's pretty impressive considering he was already running at 10 gigs of sass.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now he's got 20.
So he leaves and then calls Tankor on his little flip phone. Or, no, I guess it's more like a, like a razor?
Yeah, it's a slide-out tablet.
That would have been the cool thing at the time.
Okay, they kind of, pulled out instead of flipping.
Oh, huh.
That was definitely a thing.
I had one like that at some point,
like that, yeah. A slider phone.
Well, it's
slider phone, that's
it's still a thing in some parts of the world, just not in America.
So yeah, it turns out that it failed because the diagnostic drone wanted it to.
Because who wanted the diagnostic drone to do it? It's evil Tankor Rhinox.
Yep, and he thanks him for that information he got. He's found that energy signature. The Oracle!
Dun, dun,
Dun, dun, dun!
That is a great ending.
Oh,
It's pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
everything's coming up to
That's an ending
Tankor.
that's making me root for Rhinox here.
Yes.
Yeah, this is the end. That's the end of the episode.
Yeah, that evil Tankor is really, or evil Rhinox is really escalating here.
Yes. Fat Tankor is aiming to win. Root for Fat Tankor.
Yes! Yay!
Yeah, this.
I wish he was just Fat Tankor.
Hmm.
He's much more pleasant.
this show is really coming together.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we've got, they kind of made the least likable character on the show kind of more likable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've now got the third faction plot sort of going here as we learn Tankor's true intentions.
Yes, from the backstabber plot.
And now the Maximals have a clear goal.
Yeah.
As opposed to running away and not getting murdered.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is kind of like maybe the turning point for the series as a whole.
Yeah, which is
I'd buy that.
pretty good since it's, dead in the middle of the... No, it's a little bit more than past the middle of the season.
Yeah, we've only got 3 episodes left this season. We are barreling down on the grand finale.
I guess I was
Yeah,
counting.
this is...
Techno-organic war.
It's a
this
shame.
is getting close to the end here.
Yeah.
Well, not the end, but the end of the season.
It's a shame it's taken this long to get here, but it did kind of need a lot of setup to get here. It probably could
It
have
also felt like
trimmed
it took a lot of time for it to get its legs, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. And somehow, despite this being a Nightscream episode, it all kind of comes together, and I really enjoyed this.
Yeah, it was somehow miraculously not terrible despite being a Nightscream episode.
Well, because Nightscream is the A plot, Tankor is the B plot. And the B plot is doing a lot of heavy lifting.
I
The
suppose.
B plot worked enough for me to forgive my quibbles with the A plot.
Yeah.
And so that is Survivor. I think we are going to snuff the torch on this one, but an enjoyable episode. So you can find us all over the internet. We are on Tumblr at stasispod.tumblr.com. We're on Facebook at facebook.com/stasispod, and we're on Twitter at @stasispod.
And our RSS feed is hosted on iaconunderground.net, where you can also find our news show, and we are doing a Patreon now to help support this, just to not be paying hosting and such out of pocket, and to throw a little money to our beloved sound engineer here. And that is at patreon.com/iaconunderground.
Yeah, so toss us a little Skrilla, listeners.
Anything in the Max mailbag?
No. Sadly. Nobody uses the mailbag anymore.
Guys, there's cobwebs in there. Please fill it up.
Cobwebs, bunch of bat skeletons.
Or
Hate that.
send us
An
something, or
inaccurate T-Rex skull.
suggest us Patreon level rewards, because we don't have many right now.
Yeah, we gotta think up some of those.
We will be your hired monkeys,
Yes.
but you gotta hire us.
It's true. It's true.
Well, there's ideas of things like we could review Transformers the movie, the animated one, not the, well, a higher reward would be reviewing the Bay movies.
Yeah, we'd have to get a decent bit to do that.
You can make us watch Headmasters.
Wait, would we be forced to watch the official subs or the Omni dub?
I'm hoping that we can somehow acquire a copy of Life Can Be Sacrificed for Peace on Earth.
Yeah.
Ooh. I know at some point there was a DVD set floating around that had the nice cleaned up Laserdisc or DVD video with the Omni dubs as the audio track. So maybe we can come across somebody who's got some of those.
Yeah.
Because I think they took it off YouTube.
Yeah, I have a DVD that I actually got in England that has a bunch of, several Omnidub episodes, but sadly that one is not among them.
Oh.
Darn that YouTube.
I'll have to see if I can find the original VHS tape that started the whole meme.
Yeah, archive that before it's too late.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Put it up
right
on the
in.
pedestal.
And but until then, you can join us next time, in which we learn the secret of the ooze in The Key.
Dun dun dun.
So until then, I'm Rob.
I'm Jen.
I'm Alex.
Go Ninja, go Ninja, go! Go Ninja, go Ninja, go! Go Ninja, go Ninja, go! I'm David.
babies!
Go.
They're babies!
Oh, I love that dumb movie.
Aw, I'm paying attention to my cat. He's enjoying it.
Yes, pay attention to Cat. I need to go get a drink before next episode.
Cat. Okay. I'll stop paying attention to my cat at everyone. People need to buy my stuff. Singing a song for people needing to buy my stuff.
Seriously, though, that is a huge ass bat.
Yes, that is an unreasonably large bat. And I do like that, as we mentioned, he's just a bat. Just, bat.
Yes.
It's not any particular kind of bat. He has the characteristics of multiple kinds of bat.
I mean, he's a fruit bat, he's a vampire bat, and he also has the echolocation abilities of like an insect-eating bat.
Yeah. Though I managed to keep myself from bringing up the auto-fellating bats.
Wait, what?
Because there are some that can do that, and, well, it's not so much that they can do that as they'll just, sit there licking their own business.
Aren't they also one of the few animals to perform cunnilingus?
I think so. Yeah, there's definitely some of that going on with some of them. Oh, bets.
I mean, Nightscream does not strike me as somebody who takes many trips downtown, but...
Yeah. Oh, Nightscream.
He's just going to complain about it, and you just stop asking after a while.
Yeah, you just don't bother.